Tonight, President Trump's sweeping bill slashing taxes for the wealthy and boosting spending for immigration enforcement, squeaking through the Senate with a tie-breaking vote from the vice president.
On this vote, the yeas are 50, the nays are 50. The Senate being evenly divided, the vice president votes in the affirmative. The bill as amended is passed.
The bill features roughly $4 trillion in tax cuts, mostly for the wealthiest Americans.
That will spur economic growth and more jobs and opportunities for American workers.
It also fulfills the president's campaign promise to eliminate taxes on tips and overtime. And it includes deep cuts to Medicaid, which the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office says will cause 11.8 million Americans to lose their health insurance over the next decade.
The American people will not forget the betrayal that took place today.
3 Republican senators voting no: Susan Collins of Maine, Thom Tillis of North Carolina, and Rand Paul of Kentucky. Lisa Murkowski of Alaska delivering the deciding yes vote after negotiating an Alaska exception for some cuts to food stamps. She called her decision agonizing.
Senator Paul said that your vote was a bailout for Alaska at the expense of the rest of the country. That's what Senator Paul said.
It was easy. Senator, we've got
I didn't say it, ma'am. I'm just asking for your response.
And after a long pause,
do I like this bill? No, because I tried to take care of Alaska's interests. But I know that in many parts of the country, there are Americans that are not going to be advantaged by this bill. I don't like it.
But in Florida, where he was touring a new detention facility for undocumented immigrants, President Trump thrilled.
The big, beautiful bill just passed in the Senate.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you.
Trump has repeatedly pledged he would not cut Medicaid. He now insists the cuts in the bill only target waste, fraud, and abuse.
Are you saying that the estimated 11.8 million people who could lose their health coverage, that is all waste, fraud, and abuse?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's going to be a very much smaller number than that, and that number will be waste, fraud, and abuse.
What number is that? What analysis are you seeing?
I'm not seeing a number, but I know it's much less than the number you gave.
And the president is also lashing out at Elon Musk, who's criticized the bill, which would eliminate the $7,500 tax credit for electric vehicles, which has benefited Tesla. Today, Trump threatening to go after Musk using the very agency Musk himself created, saying maybe it's time for DOJ to take a hard look at his government contracts. Now, as for the future of this bill, it is now in the hands of the House, where already it's facing resistance from some Republicans. Mary Bruce, ABC News, the White House.